everybody, Gina DeLuca here. Pardon my mess. I've been at it already today. I have my signature palette, I guess this would be. I'm gonna do another straight pour, but actually I'm gonna do a ring pour, but with straight pour consistency. Colors: Cadmium Yellow Light Hue, the Magic Cell Maker, the Quinacridone Magenta, Prism Violet, and Dioxazine Purple. The orange that I have here is a mixture of the yellow and the magenta. Okay, for more information on why this paint is selling up without silicone, do check out video number 20. That goes into my theory about which paints will react. These paints are mixed. 1 part paint to 1.5 parts floetrol, 1/2 part Liquitex Pouring Medium, and then thin to the proper consistency with my 90% water, 10% floetrol mixture. The proper consistency looks like this. When you drizzle off your stick into the cup, it forms it does not form a mound, actually, it just disappears immediately. But it does not sink. If it sinks, you probably went too thin. Might still work, might not. This is a 14 by 14 canvas, so I'm gonna do about 5 to 6 ounces in the cup, and then I will have a base coat as well. Always double check to make sure that your paints are the same consistency, as they can thicken up upon sitting. And now the Prism Violet. Magenta. The orange. And the yellow. Okay, let's put down some base coat. Our yellow has sunken. I think this might be a good one. All right, we'll see. Going for it. I'm just gonna make bigger rings. Okay, that looks like it was very even distribution of the yellow, mayhaps, perhaps, maybe. And now be patient. Be patient. Let it rest. Let the cells start popping up. Let the Rayleigh Taylor instability do its thing. Right now, there's fluid dynamics happening. Science! I'm gonna pop all the bubbles that are made by pouring that way. There is no silicone in this painting. All of these cells are caused by a natural reaction. There is a lot of paint on this canvas. Always remember to bring your paint back to center before changing directions to help keep the shape of your cells round-ish. All right. I am going to have to tilt some of this paint off of here. Sad as it may be, it's too much paint. And the canvas cannot handle that much paint. If you have too much paint, you risk cracking. All right. That had a very cool effect. Whoa, that is very 3D looking. Doing it that way. Just in a big ring like that. Big ring pour. I think if you do tight little rings, it doesn't have the same effect. I think doing it slowly like that, disperse that yellow in a much bigger pocket or swirl or whatever word I'm looking for. I'm very pleased with this. All right, I'm gonna let this sit and see what happens, and I'll bring you in for a close-up. Okay, here it is. It's been sitting for a while. Lots of smaller cells have popped up within the cells. I want to try this again and leave out the Prism Violet. I have a feeling that that's where that greenish hue is coming from. It looks like when you mix up the Prism Violet for a straight pour, you can actually kind of see the different shades of pigment in there. And I think that's where that greenish color is coming from. But there it is. And there you go. So one more experiment. In the bucket, I do like doing that as a ring. That kind of gave it a very different effect than just the standard straight pour. And yeah, all right. Please like and share and subscribe and all that good stuff. Do check out the description box below for links to my PayPal tip jar, if you feel so inclined. If you find these paintings, I should say, if you find these tutorials helpful, if you find them at least entertaining, and would like to keep me stocked up in supplies so I can keep bringing you content, that's a great way to do it. Another great way is through my Amazon link. Anything that you purchase off the entire site of Amazon, I will make a small commission of at no additional cost to you. And my website, GinaDeLuca.net, that is where you can find my paintings and music for sale. And last but not least, go make some art. Our Facebook group, join us over there. Post your masterpieces. Ask your questions. Get some inspiration. All right, you guys, that's it for me. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope you learned something. And I hope you have a beautiful day. Now go make some art.